Hi, love. How are you? Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. This reading, this is going to be a reading for Marissa, and it is a general reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and call upon the angels, Archangel Michael, Archangel Haniel. So there is a very powerful feeling of victory as I started, but there's some kind of intervention here. Okay, I hope you can see the card. Yeah, there's some kind of intervention during this time surrounding, um, there's some kind of challenge around your friends or a group of people that you're friends with, okay? I do see your 11th house. You're standing out. You are really, really standing out here. And you are really, really standing in your power, okay? We do have bless your heart as well. This actually wanted to, fall in reverse. But this is a card of gratitude, okay? Gratitude, joy, a card of reflection, okay? And there's something about your light right now. You are on the rise when it comes to work, or people are noticing you at work, or they're taking notice of some kind, okay? And you are completely dripped in gold, okay? You are walking into the room and your light stands out. People are noticing you. People are like in shock. They are really interested in spending time with you, okay? But let me see here. Give me a second. Okay, the biggest challenge that I'm seeing here, more than anything, is the challenge of those around you. There's a Sagittarius here that isn't happy, okay, or they're kind of turning their back on the situation, or a Libra. They're not happy about this, okay, at all, or they're not happy with something. And I also see a big part of this has to do with an ancient promise or an ancient stone. This is about a past life, karmic situation. It's very karmic. Yeah, someone here isn't happy with your honesty. You're a very honest person. And you're not someone who has like a lot of trauma with people. I don't see you having any problems with other people. Or you're like very pleasant. You're very pleasant to be around. People really respect you. And they get along with you, okay? But there's something about yeah, there's something about your heart right now. You have maybe a low tolerance to things, but there's a lot of gratitude. It's almost like there's something slipping through your hands, okay? You have to be very careful. Okay, be very careful because a lot of your life surrounds gratitude. Like when you are in your complete highest, like your higher self, your most conscious self, okay, which is often, there's something about your heart being, really grateful. You emanate this light around you, okay? But right now there's something going on with your friend group, or your friendship group, I should say. People are resenting things, or they are worried. They're worried that you're being dishonest or that you're going to betray them, okay? The Hierophant. Yeah, this has to do with groups, okay? There's something about a group that you may be going against the grain, you're turning your back on something, you're doing something that maybe they're asking for order, or they're asking you to come back to a certain situation here. Okay? And this is also about mentoring, being a leader, being someone in a position of power. So this month on your way, I do see you leading a group, like a seminar class, or I see you leading a group of women, or, a group of feminine energies surrounding your most favorite topics. It may be a blog, it may be, just an online situation or in person, but I do see it requires memory. There's something about memory in ancient tones here with the keys, okay? Like you may have to go back to the time where there's a very special reason. There's a reason, and also there's only one way in and one way out, okay? Two separate ways, because we do have two keys. So one door is to open, the other is to close. Okay, so just a reminder that there's a very strict alignment here when it comes to this group or this new project, this new idea, and to truly step into your power when it comes to this. Okay, but fairness also weighs the crown of the Hierophant. The Hierophant must be fair by honoring not just who they are, but they have to honor the laws around them. Okay, what are the laws of the people? And they also must have people help them. Okay, so your religion may be changing, your beliefs are changing this month. Okay, or you are called to be a mentor, or you're called to teach or to lead. Okay, wow. Let's take a look here. Ravens are they're actually very close to you during this time. Okay? I do see ravens, very powerful. When I said that, your crown, okay? I had a vision of your crown, really beautiful, so beautiful. It was this beautiful gold light, okay? A very beautiful light around your crown. So I'm so sorry, I'm like so close to the camera here. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay, General, right now, there's something about even institutions, okay, people that you may owe. Okay, this is about credit, this is about finances, this is about institution, businesses in general. Okay, right now people are, they really want to work with you, or they're waiting for you to be a leader, especially your managers or people around you. But this situation with others, Sag, Libra, it may be coming in between your ability to save. I don't know. My spirit guides are showing me savings. Okay? So Taurus, we have Taurus here. Okay? There is this connection to Taurus with the Pentacle. Okay? The Pentacle may be slipping out of your hands, but it may be just a feeling of it slipping out of your hands, okay? I feel this is more so a reflection of just rebuilding your life again. Okay, this is more of you rebuilding your life and starting over instead of looking at this maybe negatively, okay? Yeah. To be very careful about how you hold on to your finances during this time, because naturally you're a very generous person, you're a very loving person. You really are grounded, and the earth truly supplies all the time. Okay? There isn't one thing about the earth that doesn't supply here. And the Ten of Wands in reverse, okay? So we have we have a bit of, something may seem like too much during this time for Leo's season. Okay, but a lot of it has to do with how you are maybe even thinking about your finances. How are your finances being thought of? Okay? This is actually a very positive feeling. It's not a bad feeling at all. It's actually a positive omen. I do see roses growing around your feet to honor your movement or your journey in life. Okay? You won't have to work for your finances as as intensely as you think. Okay, so please make sure you hold space for the positive feeling of the way, of maybe even the act of creating, so you can manifest something with positive intention. Okay, love? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And so here we have the Nine of Swords. Okay, we do have the Nine of Swords here. We do have Pluto and we have Neptune. So a lot of this has to do with, again, late nights. You're very ambitious, okay? And a lot of your work would work best at night, meaning you can really create amazing things at night. Don't be afraid, okay? Maybe trying an evening schedule. I do see more finances at night for you. The stress will really help you. Okay, we have the World card. Wow, this is powerful. Leo season. The main card for Leo, or the main feeling for Leo here? You have the Devil. Okay, that's what I kept feeling. When I was channeling your aura, okay, there's something about fear, or there's something that it's not too intuitive, okay? It's actually really interesting. There's this emanating feeling of something I should fear. Okay, something I should fear. So I feel like a lot of this is like a psychic attack, or you may be under spiritual attack often. You may be changing your religion, or there's something this month that you're doing that may really enhance maybe a feeling of not being able to get close to your light, or I don't know if I'm where I'm supposed to be, doubt, shame. So be careful for these feelings, because the Devil here, if I don't have, and I absolutely understand you, if I don't have my finances in order, or what I said I was going to have, where am I going to be? Or who would I be? So there's an ego attachment to your ambition, or to doing, or completing. Okay, but you can move this in your favor. If you're working with sorcery, you're working with the Devil, or you are working with God, or if you have a deity or a belief, specific energy that you work with, this is a good time to connect with a higher power. Okay? So there's this ambition for world success, or you maybe want to be seen or recognized for the work that you're doing, and you will. Okay, by March of next year, I see a lot of people. I see a lot of people around you. I see seminars, classes that are going to be really expensive and well taught, because you have not given up on yourself. So in a lot of ways, the Devil is saying, I am your shadow, and this is your light. Okay, we have the theme of nudity as well, body, loving your body. But here is also, I will grant you your favor for being so ambitious, because you have been obsessive with your ability to move forward, your North Node, without letting anything get in the way. I will grant you favor. So right now for August, okay, this is also a power symbol for some. It doesn't have to be anything bad. People are really recognizing you, or they're starting to take notice for something that you have been working on online, okay? But it requires a bit of making sure it comes from a balanced place. If you want it to be dark, it can be dark, but can we add light to it? Because of the cruelty that can be attached to this. People tend to get cruel when they see you if it's not done well. Something about when they see you for work or consultations, or in the future, there's something about you turning away from God completely, or the universe, or your light, or anything that equates to you being able to heal through a form of light that provokes people really intensely, because you are one of His own. Okay, you are one of God's children. Okay, that's, I guess, that's how he wants to say it. Or you're an earth angel. So in a lot of ways, there's warfare. I have to just be very honest. I'm sorry. I don't want to offend you if you're not religious. I'm always very careful. I'm always very careful. And if that doesn't resonate, it could be the creator, it could be the earth itself, okay? But you were, your purpose, you're one of your soul incarnations, okay? It really, really, really mirrors removing injustices, like really clearing injustices from people's spirits, not just about the world, but actual like healing abilities to extract all negative feelings from their aura, maybe even, any areas of betrayal. You would do really well when it comes to this as a Reiki practitioner if you ever wanted to, do any healing work or psychic work. If you decided to be a practitioner in that way, or if you were looking to develop your psychic abilities, they're already naturally happening because of the pulse around your third eye. Okay, it's already starting. You can be really well known for this. Like your gifts are really powerful, very powerful, because there's a duality. You understand the earth and you understand the sky. You understand the human body, but you also understand the shadow side of gain, of material, of resources, that sort of thing, okay? Okay, so let's take a look in general. What's happening here? 1122. Wings. We have the Sphinx. Okay, we have the development of your life outwardly, public. Please try to keep your heart as much as you can, even when you cannot see your light, because your finances, it's interesting, is that one of the things I noticed about contracts, and also this has to do with the Queen of Pentacles, where this is here, this position for you, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's almost as if the universe is saying, I would rather give you a petition for your beauty. Like if you ever wanted to transform your looks, like a Marilyn Monroe, if you ever wanted to transform your looks, I would rather give you, this, your aesthetic, the beauty change, but there's something about money, or there's something about riches, or like being very wealthy, over the top wealthy, that can also kind of be very slow, because it can change you so much, okay? It changes how kind you are with your voice. And because you are the angel who speaks to God, okay, you are a messenger, and your voice is constantly healed by Gabriel to, how beautiful is that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so you have a soul resonance here to Gabriel. This is the angel that protects you all the time, because your voice will bring justice at all times. And it's very important to keep your wings under the seat or under your throne. So at times you may have to hide that part of yourself, but when you do, you are granted his favor above. So you see, you have access to two worlds, okay? And you get to decide ultimately whichever direction you decide to move in. But ultimately your voice, this is the month to protect it. Leo season. There's an affinity with voice, or taking, maybe, not taking people's voices per se, but there's some kind of new trend, or a new collective trend on the rise of body. wanting to change our bodies, extreme, I was actually channeling a feeling of extreme, maybe even like wanting to go above and beyond surgeries, okay? I didn't quite know what that felt like, or like what exactly Spirit was trying to say. I'll do a chatty video on it if you ever decide. But it has something to do with the natural gift that you have. Because you are of light and you also belong to Pan, okay, in some ways. So they both tug at you all the time, okay? But you have this natural gift. You can change. You can change when you want to, and it's in physical form. It's not just that. Collectively, while people are really activated by this body change, I felt this in August for Leo season and Virgo. There's this obsession with perfection, of perfectionism. It's like coming out of nowhere. It's like really like a trend that's on the rise, coming from the earth. And not so much, if I had a few minutes to channel, I could tell you. But this has to do with your gifts, okay? So please don't let finances change you this month, because you have other resources available that are natural to you, okay? Wow, this is powerful. This is amazing, okay? Your stress, okay, your stress, please don't worry, but protect your heart, okay, because that is a major flow. That is a major flow for you. Please protect your heart, okay? Let's take a look here and see what is going on for you. General. Yeah. You'll be leaving. I see a lot of you, Leo season. Your tolerance for anything very low. If it's not going to be the focus of the month, or my ambition, or what's the purpose? If it's not going to be that, I don't even want to go there, okay? You have a very strong, grounded, firm belief, okay? Five of Pentacles in reverse. Family will need you this month, okay? Family will need you. Especially be very careful with a mother figure or a grandmother. Someone here may not be telling you about their resentment. There's a lot of resentment about your money or feeling left out. Someone here feels left out in the cold. The reason why I say be very careful is because natural to family dynamics, right? I mean, it's never perfect. It's never perfect at all. It's almost an extension of that coin that I just saw, okay? There's an extension here.